Today we're going to show you how to do variables and more with print statements. So a variable is assigning something to something. It's basically putting data inside of a number. It could be a value, it could be a percentage. So I'm going to make the variable a. It's going to be called a. I'm going to make it equal 12. So this is what's called an int value, or integer value. So every time you assign something a value that is a number without quotation marks, it's an integer value, or an int value. So the second value, I'm going to name it b, is a string value, or an str value. So let's say it equals, with quotation marks, hello. So these are the two main ones that you're going to be working with in Python, and the ones I'm going to show you today are going to be ints and strings. So let's say we wanted to print out, so like I said in the last video, which you should check out if you haven't seen it, is that usually if there's no quotation marks, it does mean a variable. So I can go ahead and type out b here, and it will print out this, because we assigned b a value, which is a string value, and the value is hello. So I'm going to go ahead and run the module. Loading. And then okay, yeah, there you go. Hello. Sorry, my internet was, for some reason, didn't have connection. But yeah, so as you can see in our shell, we can print out b. Now, if you print out b again in here, it will still print it out, because the code that you assigned to this will still be in here, even when you're printing out other statements. So I can even print out 12 too. Look, print, hey, 12. So you can print out things even when you're not assigning a value in shell, because the value is already assigned, because we assigned it in the code. So another thing I want to show you is how Python reads up and down. So I'm going to get rid of this a here, and I'm going to leave it with a b. But instead of the b being there, I'm going to make the b be here. The b be there. So if I run this, it's going to pop up with an error. Name b is not defined, because Python reads up and down. So whenever so the first thing it's going to read is print b, but I haven't assigned b anything. It still gets assigned this, but it's afterwards. So it's still not going to know what b is, even if we assign it afterwards. So make sure, if you're assigning variables, that using the variables would be afterwards. So if I print b out here, then it would work. So another thing you can do is, let's say I say my name, okay, and let's just think of a random name, Emily, and then my age. equals a int value. So in Python, with the names, I think this is how most people do it, but the first word isn't going to be capitalized, but all the other words will be capitalized. So that's just how I like to do it. So I'm going to make a value of, let's say Emily is 34, okay? And let's say we want to print out both of these. So if we just printed out my name, my age, it would pop up with an error, invalid syntax. And the reason why is because we need to put a comma, or not a comma, sorry, a plus. My age. Okay, sorry. Make sure that these are int values, or make sure these numbers are string values, because you cannot connect ints to strings. I did not know that. So let's run the module, and it would say Emily 34. Now, if you don't want it to be like really close together, the space, just put a space right here by Emily, and it'll print out Emily space 34. Emily 34. So that's a little cool way to use print statements. I'm guessing that's all we have to do today. The next video I will do will be a video probably on more variables and how to do functions. So that would be pretty interesting. I think the other thing I'm going to show you is something called a comment. So let's say we're assigning a variable, my name equals blah blah blah. So let's say we wanted to know what this was. Let's say we're giving this code to somebody else and they don't know what my name equals blah 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 means. They probably would, but if you're doing like a complex script and you don't know what to do, then comments can help you out. So a comment is just written out with a hashtag. Now everything that comes after the hashtag is always going to be a comment. So no matter how long I make it, like 1,000,000 characters, it's still going to be assigned a comment. Now the great thing is that Python skips after comments. They're not even in the code. So when Python reads the script, nothing will happen. So let's say we wanted to print my name, and it's under a hashtag, which means you can put a space after it, it doesn't matter. And if I print out my name, it's going to skip it. Nothing's going to happen because it doesn't read comments. Now, I'm pretty sure you can't make, I don't know how to make multi-line in Python yet. It's not that, definitely, but you want to write multi-line comments, I think you can just look it up on Google how to do it. But yeah. So let's end off the video with my YouTube channel. Combine this would be appropriate ending. It's just gonna be bye. Forgot. Run. Okay. So your homework for today is to make a sentence with 3 variables. Just make one sentence with 3 variables. I'm sure it'll be interesting seeing what you guys write. So in the comments, write your code on what you wrote, and I'll tune into you later. If you want more videos, like, share, and comment. And yeah, I guess that's about it.